All right, Cancer, looking into the person that you are dealing with and or thinking about, the first three cards we have here is the Fool, the Hermit, and the Lover's card, all major arcana, Aquarius energy, Virgo energy, Gemini energy here. And this is their energy coming into the relationship, coming into this connection with you. And it really does let me know that they're like kind of in a little bit of limbo here. They're in this state of almost wanting to like start fresh, right? Wanting to start fresh elsewhere, right? Wanting to start fresh elsewhere, wanting to kind of go within, kind of withdrawing their energy from this connection. But at the same time, with the Lover's card here, they're still very much feeling the connection. They still feel this soul tie to you. They still feel drawn to you. They still have love in their heart for you. They still haven't fully withdrawn their energy and their heart from you and the connection that you once shared or are even still sharing to this day. So I do feel like this person's a little bit overwhelmed because they're feeling this kind of tug of war. Like, I need to be moving forward, but I'm feeling as if I'm still kind of in love with Cancer. I'm still kind of in my past. I still haven't been able to let go, and they haven't been able to fully let go. I do also feel like this person, just from these three cards, that this was somebody who you had a major effect on. Whether or not you know it, you definitely had a major effect on their life, and they might have had a major effect on yours as well, but you definitely had, like, you caused a shift in their life. You caused some change. You caused them to kind of awaken parts of themselves that has maybe been asleep for a really long time. And so I do feel like with the Fool, them wanting to move forward, but they're also kind of like keeping this hope alive that maybe things could spark up with you. Again, maybe you could start over again. Maybe. All right. But at the same time, they're very, very much withdrawn, and they're just trying to figure it out, because I do feel like they are quite overwhelmed with this energy and with their feelings. Your energy going into this connection is the Six of Wands, fire energy with the Sun, Sagittarian energy, and then we have the Two of Pentacles, which is Earth. So I really do feel like you're in this state of just celebrating yourself. Like, you really are, I feel like, embracing who you are at this stage of your life, Cancer. And I also just feel like you don't really have too much animosity towards this person. I feel like if you did have any ill will, I feel like it's completely out of your system, and you're just in this space of acknowledging someone for who they are, realizing that, you know, you can't change anyone, that this is who this person is. And if you want them in your life, that you have to accept them for who they are. And if you want to remember them, you know what I mean? When you're thinking about them in memory form, you need to just accept them for who they are as well. I do feel like you might go back and forth a little bit. I feel like you have a lot on your plate, right? And you have a lot of emotions and just things in your life that you're juggling. But overall, I feel like your main priority right now is focused on newness and focused on celebrating yourself. Celebrating yourself, making sure that everything that you are juggling is worthy of being in your hands, of being in your life. Otherwise, I feel like you're dropping it out. And I just feel like anything coming from you is a form of like pure love, pure passion. So I do feel like you have a little bit of passion towards this person, but you still are like focusing that energy on yourself. The overall energy of the relationship as a whole is the Judgment card, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So I feel like there could be a reconciliation here. Someone here wants to reconcile. Someone here wants to make a decision about the situation. Someone here wants to communicate. So whether that's you or them, you of course would know that. But someone here definitely does want to kind of just have a conversation, have a moment of just clarity. All right, moving forward, how does this person feel towards you? We have the Death card, Scorpio energy coming out again with the Moon, Pisces, and the Seven of Swords in reverse, air energy. With just these two cards alone, I feel like this is someone who is really trying to let go, but at the same time, it's so interesting because they're just unable to. They're having this situation where they're unable to. Their emotions that they feel towards you, they're hiding. They're trying to let go. They're trying to release. And then we have the Seven of Swords. So it's almost like they're hiding their emotions, but they don't want to hide their emotions anymore, right? They don't want to sneak around. They don't want to pretend like you're not on their mind. I feel like this is somebody who is like, I want to transform the situation, but I want to hide my feelings from Cancer, but I also want to come out of the woodwork and say, hey, this is what's going on with me. This is how I actually feel. And I feel like they're just having a hard time navigating it at this stage currently. They're in that space of like wanting to come forward with that Fool card, wanting to withdraw with the Hermit card, and it's showing back up again here in a different way with these three cards. So I just feel like this is someone who might be in a little bit of denial over how they feel towards you. They might also not understand it themselves, to be honest. They might not fully understand how they feel about you. So that's probably why the cards are coming up this way, of them just trying to release it. But I do feel like if things were bad between the two of you, I feel like this is someone who does, in their heart, want to transform things with you for sure. Your energy your feelings towards this person is the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, the Six of Swords, and the Strength card, so Leo energy. You are really just trying to be in control, right? You're like, I'm in control of everything. I'm in control of myself. I'm in control of my emotions. That's really where you're sitting right now, Cancer, of just like being in control. King of Cups, Six of Swords. I feel as though you're moving away from this person. You feel like you need to move away from this person. You need to build yourself back up. You need to channel your inner power with the Strength card here and just focus on yourself. I do feel like you're moving away. And honestly, I feel like this person might be feeling that. And that's where these feelings are coming from. Of them like feeling emotions that maybe they haven't acknowledged before because they're feeling that you are moving away. And maybe they didn't know that they had feelings for you when you were in their life. Maybe they didn't know the capacity, like the magnitude of their feelings when you were in their life, and it's coming to the surface for them, but they're continuously trying to push it down. But you're just in this state of like, I'm moving elsewhere and I'm moving closer towards my truest, highest, best self and my most authentic self. I just feel like you're moving in a direction of just being completely in control of your life and being in control of who you are and standing in your inner power and standing in your beauty. And I really love that because I feel like you know and you feel like you need to let go. You need to move on. And I feel like you've been doing it already and you're just continuing to do it because letting go is a process, you know? What does this person want? We have the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and then the Six of Cups in reverse. What do they want? I really do feel like this is somebody who wants to be good enough for you. I'm just going to say it because that's what I'm feeling. I feel like this is somebody who wants to prove to you that they are enough because maybe they weren't enough. Maybe they didn't treat you right. Maybe they weren't able to be all that they could have been for you. And it might be eating them up inside, to be honest with you. With the Six of Cups in reverse, it's almost like they want to start over, right, with the Page of Pentacles, but at the same time, they don't want to relive that past. They want to let the past go. And they're having such a hard time, and I'm probably going to continue to say it because the cards keep coming out that way, but they're truly having a hard time letting go of the past. They want to let go of the past. They don't want to feel like they're not enough. They don't want this lingering feeling of probably like non-closure. And I hate that word because nobody else can give us closure but ourselves. And I feel as though this person hasn't truly given themselves closure yet. Page of Pentacles, though, wanting to start over, wanting to be loyal, wanting to be committed. Seven of Pentacles, putting in that work even if they don't see progress yet, but at the same time they're like, I also just want to let go. They're a little bit back and forth. But I know overall I do feel like this person might need more closure, or need like a conversation, or even want to reconcile more so than you do at this point. But remember, this can be vice versa. What do you want? See, look at this. It's just polar opposites is you two. You're polar opposites. We have the Three of Swords, 10 of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles. You want to let it go. It's too heavy for you. There's too much pain. I feel like tears might even like surface for you when you think about this person, because it's just like, as much as, you know, you've let go of your ill will, it's like you're ready to just let go, you know, in totality. And having this person knock on your door, or even the idea of you having to reach out to them, you can't even do it. You can't even bring yourself to do it, because you're just so ready to let go. You just want to let go. You just want that door to be closed. So you personally don't want to open this back up again. And I feel like this other person wants to work on it, wants to work for you, wants to prove to you. And maybe, you know, what's interesting is what I'm hearing is, maybe they're not proving to you that they can be, you know, a good person. They might just be proving to themselves, like coming back in, and all this turmoil, inner turmoil that they're going through is for them. Maybe they're coming back in, or thinking about coming back in, to prove something to themselves. And it might have absolutely nothing to do with you. Not saying that they don't have feelings, but, you know, what everybody else does is always more about the other person than it is about you. All right. What are their future actions towards you? See, it's so interesting. I see this person keeping tabs on you, for sure. Keeping tabs on you, with the Page of Swords. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. I see them keeping tabs on you, but holding back. So it's like they want to come forward, but they're holding back. They want to come forward, but they're holding back. And I feel like if you at any point get like calls from a number that maybe you haven't seen before, and then maybe they keep calling you, or it might just be a one-time thing, or they might even call from their number if they're that bold. It is them calling. Like, it's them calling in that moment of them getting up that courage to do it. So it might be like a number that you've never seen before, and just know that it is them calling. I see their future actions being like them wanting to fight for this, but keeping tabs on you and holding back regardless. As much as like they do want to come forward, I feel like they're still trying to make a decision. And I feel like this is somebody who's been trying to make a decision for a while now. Your future actions towards them, I feel like it's just purely closure. I feel like you're just closing the door with the World in reverse, right? Completion, closing out a cycle. I also feel like you might need some closure, so I feel like you might give yourself that closure. And for some of you, I just want to say, for some of you, you might call this person, you might talk to them if it's weighing on your heart, clearing your conscience and moving forward so that you can build yourself back up and close out this chapter for sure. For another half of you, I see you just focusing on yourself. Future actions is you taking your passion, being really egotistical. I mean, not in a bad way. I don't want you to think of the word ego in like a bad way of like, I'm better than anybody, but just like, this is what you need to do for you and building yourself out, focusing on your coins, King of Pentacles. I don't see you running towards this person per se. And even if you did call, you're definitely not running towards them for any other reason but to close out a cycle. What's stopping this connection from moving forward? See, See, I feel like you have so many major arcana cards. I feel like this is all about new beginnings for you. We have the Magician. What's stopping this connection from moving forward is the fact that you're walking away. It doesn't serve you anymore. Your guard is up. You know, their guard might still be up, even though they're having this inner turmoil that you're unaware of going on within them. But it's just it's closing, right? You're walking away because it doesn't serve you anymore. That's honestly, I feel like what's stopping it is the fact that you're walking away and manifesting newness and realizing how wonderful and beautiful you are, and you're just standing in that beauty and authenticity. I mean, your guard's up, you're protecting yourself, you're focused on other things, and you're persevering towards those other goals. And that goal isn't this person right now. It's just not. Most likely outcome is the Hanged Man. So Pisces energy coming through. I don't see a decision being made, to be honest. I both see you guys kind of sitting in limbo about each other. I don't see a decision being made. I don't see them completely cutting you off, and I don't really, it's just in limbo. Like, the whole situation would be in limbo. The most likely outcome is, I feel like you're both just going to give yourselves clarity on your own accord. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see them coming forward or you coming forward. I see you guys giving yourselves closure on your own, in your own time. All right. Will you be together again romantically? I don't see it. I see you staying single or you moving on to someone else. I don't see you guys getting back together. So that's a no. What would stop you two from being together? See, like, newness, complete newness. Page of Wands, fire energy, Queen of Cups, newness, healing, moving forward. Like, moving forward with your emotions, taking your emotions elsewhere. I mean, I see new beginnings for you. I really, really do. So that's honestly what would stop you from being together. It's the fact that you don't want to be with this person. And it's not, you don't feel like it's for your highest good, although this person is in a lot of turmoil over it, going back and forth, not really knowing what to do next. Is new love coming in for you? Absolutely. I do see it here with the Temperance and the King of Swords. We also have the High Priestess. What's interesting to me is that could be fire, air. The High Priestess is earth energy, any of those signs. But what's interesting about this person is that I feel like they're going to balance you out in totality. This is someone who's going to be very direct about who they are and very direct about what they want. Like, they're not going to be someone who doesn't know what they want in life, in love. I feel like this is somebody who you're going to intuitively know is the right one for you. There's not going to be any second guessing. We have the Hierophant here, Taurus energy, earth energy, the Tower with it, which is fire, Aries. I feel like this is someone who's definitely going to shake the status quo. They're going to show you that, you know, what you thought love could be is not the reality. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to show you the truest form of love, and you're going to be like, everything that you knew before this point, it doesn't even exist anymore. The Hierophant, I feel like this is somebody who's going to be very committed and very loyal, knight in shining armor for sure. And I mean, not in like that sense of like, they're going to come in and rescue you, but like, they're going to come in and have a full cup. Their cup is going to be full for sure. And they're going to work hard for this connection. They're going to work hard for it. It could be a water sign as well. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But you're definitely going to know, because they're going to be so sure of who they are and what they want in everything. I don't feel like this is somebody who's going to need for anything, and you're going to complement each other, and they're going to complement you, for sure. For sure. It's all about balance in that arena. All right. The rest of this reading is going to be for those that are in no contact. All right. If you're in a no contact situation, why is this person not talking to you? They're juggling with their emotions right now. And I do feel like this is somebody who wants to manifest something, right? That wants to literally ride back to you. They're completely obsessed as far as like thoughts with when it comes to you, but I feel like they're still in limbo. I feel like they haven't made the decision to come forward yet, and that's why they're not there yet. Also, they might be afraid that things would be rocky, that them coming back in would cause like disruption is what I'm hearing. Why aren't you communicating with them? I feel like you're really focused on people that bring love and light and peace and happiness and joy into your life. Your guard is up, one. And I don't think that you actually want to talk to this person. I don't think that you want to talk to them, right? We have the Fool here in reverse. So you're just not open to it. You're just not. Look at that. And you're walking away again. You're walking away. You're not in communication with this person because you're literally walking away because it just doesn't serve your highest good. Okay. Will they reach out to you? I see, here's these cards of like turmoil, chaos. They're having so much inner turmoil. Okay, I'm hearing two stories because for some of you, this person is going to come back and they are going to fight for you. The other half, the answer, I don't see them reaching out because of the inner turmoil. I see them releasing it, the devil in reverse. I see them releasing the connection, letting it go. For another half of you, though, they're too obsessed. They're so obsessed. And that like inner chaos, those thoughts, restlessness is eating them alive. So they're probably going to reach out at some point. But right now they're just holding back. I don't see you reaching out, Cancer, with the Hierophant in reverse. I don't see you reaching out. All right, what will be the outcome if... What will be the outcome if you did reconcile? We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. So I don't see a happy ending there if you were to reconcile. Why is this person holding back? Why are they holding back? We have the Tower card, the Death card, and the Queen of Pentacles. So this person is trying to let go. They're trying to let go. They also feel like, I hear two stories. One, they feel as though them coming back in would disrupt your peace. If they came back in, it would disrupt your peace because they feel like maybe you've moved on. Now, for the other half of you, this person might have moved on, right? And so they're just not ready to come back in yet. If they're in a relationship with someone else, they're just not ready to tear that down yet to come back to you. But the first story I feel like resonates for most of you. I do feel like this person feels as though them coming back in would cause you too much turmoil. It would cause your ground, your steady foundation to crack, and they just don't want to do that.